Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive into a detailed tutorial on using Animation Composer 3, imagining a hypothetical 2025 version with some potential feature enhancements, as a free After Effects plugin, assuming it still maintains its core functionality while evolving with new capabilities. I'll focus on general concepts and functionalities because specific future versions are speculative. Disclaimer: Animation Composer, currently up to version 4, is a commercial product with a free starter pack. My answer assumes a hypothetical Animation Composer 3 2025 and imagines a free or expanded free version for educational purposes. The code example will be simplified and generalized for illustrative purposes. Real API may vary. Tutorial: Mastering Animation Composer 3, 2025, the free After Effects powerhouse. Introduction: Animation Composer has become a mainstay for motion graphics artists, providing a streamlined workflow for applying pre-built animations, transitions, and effects within Adobe After Effects. It allows you to focus more on creativity and less on writing complex keyframes from scratch. In this hypothetical 2025 version, we'll assume the core principles remain, but with potential improvements in performance, features, and integration. This guide focuses on the features and functionalities you might find in a potent free version. Installation and setup: imagining a simplified process. 1. Download * obtain the Animation Composer 3, 2025, free version installer from aescripts.com, pluginboutique.com, or potentially Adobe Exchange, assuming a closer integration with the Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem. 2. Installation * run the installer. It should automatically detect your installed version of After Effects and place the plugin files in the correct directory, usually Adobe After Effects year /support files /plugins. If not, you might need to manually move the relevant .exe file to the plugins directory. 3. After Effects launch * start or restart After Effects. 4. Accessing Animation Composer * typically, you'll find Animation Composer in the window menu of After Effects. Look for Animation Composer 3 or a similarly named entry. Clicking it will open the Animation Composer panel. 5. Hypothetical, free license activation * in a free version, you might encounter a prompt to activate a free license. This could involve creating a free account on the Mr. Horse website, the developers of Animation Composer, logging in via the plugin, or simply accepting a terms of service agreement. 2. Understanding the Animation Composer interface, 2025. The Animation Composer panel is the heart of the plugin. While details can vary, here's a breakdown of common sections and features, assuming enhancements. 1. Search bar * a powerful search bar allows you to quickly find the animation presets, transitions, sound effects, or effects you need. It might incorporate AI-powered search suggestions based on the content of your composition in the 2025 version. 2. Category / library browser * the main section displaying categorized libraries of pre-made animations, transitions, text presets, sound effects, and more. 3. Preview window * a small window for previewing the selected animation or transition. Expect better playback performance and real-time preview rendering in a 2025 edition, potentially leveraging GPU acceleration more effectively. 4. Favorites / bookmarks * a section to save your frequently used animations for quick access. 5. Settings / preferences * where you can customize Animation Composer's behavior, like preview quality, autosave settings, and potentially link to external asset libraries. 6. Hypothetical, Smart Suggestions panel * a section that analyzes your composition and suggests relevant animations or effects based on the layers, timing, and overall style. This is where AI could significantly enhance workflow. 7. Hypothetical Style Presets * a feature to save and apply custom animation styles across multiple projects, ensuring consistency in branding or visual design. 3. Using Animation Composer, a workflow example. Let's walk through a basic example of adding a simple scale in animation to a layer. 1. Create a new composition * in After Effects. Create a new composition. Add a solid layer, text layer, or any other layer you want to animate. 2. Select the layer * select the layer in the timeline panel. 3. Open Animation Composer * open the Animation Composer panel, window - Animation Composer 3. 4. Browse or search * navigate to the Scale Animations category or use the search bar to find Scale IN. 5. Preview * select the desired scale in animation from the list. Use the preview window to see how it looks. In 2025, preview should be very accurate and fast. 6. Apply the animation *. Double-click * simply double-click the animation preset. Drag and drop * drag the animation preset from the Animation Composer panel onto the selected layer in the timeline panel. 7. Adjust keyframes * Animation Composer automatically adds the necessary keyframes to your layer. Open the layer's properties in the timeline panel, example transform-scale, and adjust the keyframes to customize the animation's timing, intensity, and easing. 8. Fine-tuning * use the graph editor to refine the animation's easing curves for smoother or more dynamic results. 4. Diving deeper, Animation Composer's capabilities, hypothetical 2025 enhancements. Text presets * animate text layers with pre-built text animation presets. Expect more advanced text control and dynamic data linking capabilities in the 2025 version. Imagine easily connecting text animations to data from CSV files or APIs. Transitions * apply transitions between layers to create smooth visual transitions. More realistic and physics-based transitions might be included in the 2025 release, perhaps leveraging real-time simulation. Sound effects * add sound effects to your animations for greater impact. The library might be expanded with AI-generated sound effects or integration with sound design platforms. Motion graphics elements * incorporate pre-designed motion graphics elements like lower thirds, icons, and backgrounds into your projects. Expect more customizable and modular elements that can be easily adapted to different styles. Placeholders and compositions * this is a potential future enhancement. Imagine the ability to create Animation Composer presets that include placeholders for images, videos, or even entire compositions. This would allow for highly reusable and customizable templates. Hypothetical, real-time collaboration * imagine collaborative features where multiple users can work on the same Animation Composer project simultaneously, sharing presets and assets in real time. Hypothetical, scripting and customization * accessing the Animation Composer API through scripting, extend script or SEP/HTML panels, would open up possibilities for advanced customization and integration with other tools. Code example, illustrative, simplified and hypothetical. Important * this is a simplified illustration of how a hypothetical Animation Composer API might work. The actual API is proprietary and not publicly available for modification. Explanation of the code * 1. Apply scale animation, layer, scale start, scale end, duration, easing, Asterisk this is a function that takes the following parameters. Asterisk layer, the After Effects layer to which you want to apply the animation. Asterisk scale start, the initial scale percentage, example 0 for invisible. Asterisk scale end, the final scale percentage, example 100 for full size. Asterisk duration, the duration of the animation in seconds. Asterisk easing, a value representing an easing type, in this very simplified example. To get layer properties asterisk the code gets a reference to the scale property of the layer's transform properties. 3 add keyframes asterisk it adds 2 keyframes to the scale property, one at the current time with the scale start value and another at current time plus duration with the scale end value. 4 apply easing asterisk this part is simplified for demonstration. Real easing is more complex. The code attempts to set easing using keyframe 1.tempi or alias. Ideally, Animation Composer would provide its own functions or methods to apply more sophisticated easing curves, like Bezier curves. The hypothetical Animation Composer.applyasing function is shown as an example. Important considerations about the code asterisk. Asterisk simplified easing asterisk easing in After Effects is usually controlled using Bezier handles in the graph editor. This example uses a very basic representation of easing for clarity. Asterisk error handling asterisk the code lacks error handling, example checking if the layer exists. Real-world scripts should include error handling. Asterisk Real Animation Composer API asterisk again, the Animation Composer.applyasing function is purely hypothetical. The actual Animation Composer API is not exposed for direct manipulation. 6. Tips and Best Practices for Animation Composer, 2025. 1. Organization asterisk keep your Animation Composer libraries organized by creating custom folders and categorizing your favorite animations. The 2025 version might offer more robust tagging and filtering options. 2. Customization asterisk don't be afraid to tweak the keyframes and easing curves after applying an animation. Animation Composer provides a starting point, customize it to fit your specific needs. 3. Performance asterisk be mindful of the number of animations and effects you apply, especially in complex compositions. The 2025 version should have improved performance, but excessive use can still slow down After Effects. 4. Experimentation asterisk explore the different animation libraries and effects within Animation Composer. Experiment with combining different animations to create unique results. 5. Naming conventions asterisk use clear and descriptive names for your layers and compositions to make it easier to manage your projects. 6. Save your work asterisk regularly save your After Effects projects to avoid losing your work. 7. Troubleshooting common issues asterisk asterisk. Asterisk plugin not showing up asterisk ensure that the plugin files are in the correct After Effects plugins directory. Restart After Effects after installing the plugin. Asterisk animations not working asterisk check that the selected layer is compatible with the applied animation. Some animations may require specific layer types, example text layers. Asterisk preview lag asterisk reduce the preview quality in the Animation Composer settings or After Effects to improve playback performance. Asterisk compatibility issues asterisk if you're using an older version of After Effects, make sure it's compatible with the Animation Composer version you're using. 8. Conclusion asterisk asterisk. Animation Composer 3, 2025, is a powerful tool for accelerating your motion graphics workflow in After Effects. While this tutorial is based on a hypothetical future version and simplifies certain aspects, the core principles of using Animation Composer remain consistent. By understanding the interface, exploring the various animation libraries, and customizing the applied animations, you can create stunning and engaging motion graphics with greater ease and efficiency. Keep exploring, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this valuable plugin. Remember that this is a hypothetical product and that the actual functionalities might be different. Always refer to the official documentation for accurate information.